Hi, today I'm going to answer the question, can Arabians do dressage? There's my horse back there, Pippa. She's enjoying a warm day today out in the arena. And I want to answer the question today, can Arabian horses, the breed, excel or do the sport, the horse sport of dressage? Dressage is a very difficult sport that takes many years, a lot of patience. You work your way up through the levels, doing more and more difficult maneuvers, patterns. It's very precise, geometric, and the movements get harder and harder, all the way up to doing things like canter pirouettes. And I know you've probably seen it if you've ever tuned into any horse shows and watched some of the high level, even the Olympic level dressage competitions. Arabians, the breed, can absolutely do dressage. They are very versatile, they're very athletic, they're very intelligent. In fact, Pippa and I are doing dressage right now, taking dressage lessons. We've been working at it for a few years. We both started as beginners, so we have a long way to go, but we're doing really well. The breed, however, the Arabian breed, which is one of the oldest breeds in the world, it dates back thousands of years. It's probably the most ancient breed of horse around today. They came out of the Arabian Peninsula, and they were actually not bred for dressage. They were bred for endurance and for speed. They were the prized possessions of Bedouin tribes in the Arabian Peninsula, which is where they originated. They were very connected and close to their families. Their owners kept them in their tents to keep them safe. They were war horses, and they were also just companions and transportation for the tribes. Arabian horses are now living all over the world. There's the largest number of them actually live in the United States, but they are a very spirited, refined, and very athletic breed. They have very distinctive characteristics. They have a dished face and profile. They have large eyes, high set tail, short back. They're so refined that it's really easy to spot them when you see them in a pasture with other horses. So that's the short answer. Yes, they can do dressage. And in dressage, there are Arabians that have actually, purebred Arabians that have excelled all the way up to the pre-St. George, the international top levels of dressage. So the short answer is yes, Arabians can do dressage along with any other horse sport that you can think of practically. They are in the group of hot-blooded horses. This has nothing to do with the temperature of their blood. It has to do with a characteristic that they have. Arabians, Thoroughbreds, Barbs, Akhal-Tekes, which originate in Eastern Europe and Russia. All of these horses are grouped in the hot-blooded group. But the bigger answer to what is a good horse for dressage, actually, if you ask me my opinion, if you plan to do dressage as a serious sport, to maybe bring a horse up through the levels, ride competitively, compete, invest thousands of dollars in lessons and thousands of dollars in going to horse shows to compete. If this is your desire and your ambition, that's great, it's awesome, but I actually would recommend a warmblood. Now, just like Arabians are in the hot blood group, warmbloods are also a group of many breeds of horses. They are middleweight or midweight horses. They have originated in Europe. They have some of the hot-blooded characteristics, but they are usually much larger in size, and many of the breeds that belong to that group are bred specifically for dressage. So they are they're very athletic. Any number of breeds are in that group breeds out of Germany, Holsteiners, Hanoverians. There are Irish sport horses out of Ireland, Irish draught horses. They're Warmblood in the Warmblood group. And then the Netherlands, you have the Dutch Warmbloods, KWPN registration of horses. They are all bred for dressage, but also other sports as well, like hunter jumpers, show jumpers, 3-day eventing. But Warmbloods really are the best choice for dressage. If that's the choice that you've made, by all means, check that group of horses out. If you like this video today, if you're getting value, then please hit subscribe below. Please check out all of the videos here at A Life with Horses. My name is Marilyn Lombardi. That's my horse, Pippa. She's just coming over here now, maybe. We are in dressage training. She's actually part of a very small segment of the Arabian breed. She is a straight Egyptian Arabian, and hi Pippa, they date back to, or the lineage of a straight Egyptian Arabian, in order to be classified as that, their lineage and their pedigree has to trace back on both sides, their dam and their sire, to a particular group of horses out of the Arabian Peninsula. So Pippa's here helping me now. But please check out all the videos at A Life with Horses, and please hit the subscribe button, hit the like button, hit the notification button so you don't miss any future videos. And I just wanted to say lastly on the question of what sport is the best for you, there are so many different sports. Arabians, Pippa, in her breed, straight or purebred Arabians, you will see them primarily in endurance. That is their big claim to fame. If you go out west to California, there's the Western States Trail ride, which is also called the Tevis Cup. It's a competitive ride where they have to ride and complete 100 miles in 24 hours, horse and rider together for the whole ride. Of course, there's breaks and checks and vet checks throughout the entire thing. They have to pass all of that in order to get the completion and win a buckle. It's an amateur sport, although there are also professionals riding in it. They don't so much race for time, although of course there are horses that come in first, second, third, and win awards for that. But they have to be in good shape. They have to have passed through all of the vet checks in perfect shape, even at the end after 100 miles. So it's an incredibly amazing sport, but that's what Arabians were built for. Something like that, 50 miles, 100 miles, and even smaller or shorter endurance rides, such as the limited distance, 25, 35 miles, but even trail rides. That they are so good at it. They're nimble, they're sure-footed, they're very intelligent, they're very good at pairing with their rider and taking care of them and covering distance and going for hours and hours. That's what they're bred for. If you have any questions or comments or want to let me know what sport you're doing with your horse, please drop it in the comments below. I'm really interested in reading all of your responses. Thanks so much for being with me today at A Life with Horses, and I'm looking forward to seeing you in the next video.